Back in Texas, and we need to handle this matter. All right. So I think we were mostly all told as a kid doing the right thing is easy. My mom used to say that. Doing the right thing is easy. And she's right. Doing the right thing is easy. I think we can all agree to that. And sometimes doing the right thing can put you in scary situations, and that's kind of where it's kind of where we found ourselves after Small Tire Gangsters this year. A kid named Kerry, I think he's 16 years old, was standing in the stands. He wasn't doing anything wrong. He was in the stands, and a car had a driveline failure, and something came out from underneath the car, or some type of debris. I don't know what it was. Have no idea. I asked. Nobody knew. Some type of debris struck him in the eye. I think it was his left eye. And he thought he had got sand in his eye, is what I was told. He thought he got sand in his eye, so he immediately starts rubbing his eye, and then realizes his hand's bloody, and he goes to run back to the car, I think. I am probably butchering this story, but long story short, something hit him in the eye, and he had to be rushed to the hospital, and as of right now, he's blind in one eye. And so while he's at the hospital dealing with this tragedy with his family, and I think he was there with his grandfather. So imagine how horrible that is to get that phone call from his, to his mom, that your kid's in the hospital. I couldn't imagine Billy Dale in the same situation. But while he's dealing with that, we're getting messages from all these people talking about, oh, you better find a lawyer. They're going to sue you. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. And so me and Poland were scared too. And so, we talked to a lawyer, and the lawyer said you don't comment on anything. You don't say anything. You don't say sorry. You don't share the GoFundMe. You don't do any of that stuff, because that could be some type of admission of guilt. And I get it, that might be the right thing to do legally, but is it the right thing to do? Is it? Yeah, doesn't feel like it. Legally, it may be the right thing to do. If I do this and then I get sued, so be it. I can do what I felt like it was the right thing to do. So I say all that to bring you guys up to speed on what's going on and what my plan is to raise some money. So what we're going to do is I'm kind of split between two things, and I'm just filming this off the cuff. I don't have any notes. I haven't even figured it out. But what I have figured out is a lot of companies, BTR, Fuel Factory, Tin Soldier, Strange Engineering, so on and so on, have all said that they're willing to donate parts to the cause that we can waffle off or give away or do this or that or the other. And I'm just not sure the best way to go about it. So I'll figure it out, and let's do this. Let's do a waffle on Jimmy Dale Racing. We'll do 200 spots, $100 a piece. There'll be 10 or so chances to win. So that's a 1 out of 10 chance. It's better than playing the lottery, folks. And we'll give every dollar we get straight to his family. And that should create $12,000. You can't really put a price on losing an eye. So, there's no amount of money that's going to be like, oh yeah, I'll trade you an eye for that. That doesn't make any sense. But if you can take some type of the stress, thanks, dude. While I'm trying to talk, thanks, buddy. If you can take some of the stress off his family financially, then I feel like we're doing the right thing. So that's what we're going to do. It's going to be live on Jimmy Dale Racing tonight. When I post this video, I'll make sure it's live. If you guys feel it in your hearts to go donate, you could win some brakes. You could win a sick intake. You could win a whole 4-link kit from Tin Soldier. You could win fuel from Fuel Factory, a nitrous kit from Nitrous Express. You could win all kinds of stuff, but that's not why I want you to get in it. I want you to get in it because something in your heart told you to, all right? Just like something in my heart told me that I need to do this. And I hope I don't get sued. But I told his mom, if we do this and you sue me, here's what it is. At least I can go into the courtroom knowing that I did the right thing. So, yeah, let's get back to the action. Or let's get to the action. We have no action so far. It's 6 minutes of me rambling about this horrible situation. So, here we go. So, yeah, if you guys watched my last video, you saw that Murder Nova reached out. He said, yo, will you guys do Little Gangsters at MPK, Speed Promotions, Outlaw 32, call it what you want, Street Bandits. And we decided to do it. So we're headed to California, all right? We're headed to California, and my boy Wes Buck said, hey, man, take the vet. I know you ain't got nothing to drive right now. Take the vet. So me, Cowboy, Poland, Barrett, we just spent the last week busting our asses on this Corvette. We put a new nitrous controller in it. We did all this upkeep and made it ready to race. We went to the track this past weekend, made 2 passes, dropped a lifter. So, right now I have nothing to drive in California. Boom, next day comes, me and Poland are sitting on the phone. My boy Spencer Jeans reaches out, and Spencer said, hey man, you got anything to drive in California? I think he heard about the lifter over the weekend. And he said, you got anything to drive in California? I said, nope. He said, take my car. I said, really? He said, yeah. So we're here to pick it up right now, and this thing is nasty. Watch this. Are you sure this is a good idea?
I don't know.
If we win, we look like heroes. If we lose, we look like idiots.
It's a long ways.
It'll be all right.
Yeah.
Do you care? You don't care?
No, it's not my car.
I mean, it's kind of your car. It's y'all's car.
It's your college fund right there.
Don't worry. If we win, we're only adding value to your college fund. Yep. All right, here we go. Ready for it? About to give you the whole zoom, 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 zoom. Watch this. Thought I was going to hit you with the whole thing? That's what you get for thinking. Let's try the Jimmy Dale version. That was much better, but maybe not dramatic enough. Let's try that track channel style. Go. All right, Spencer, I done talked to your entire family. They all said it was all your idea and not my idea. So can I get on camera that I'm giving Jimmy Dale my car to go racing this weekend?
We are kindly loaning it with a few fine details. He can go racing this weekend.
Man, you got me more worried than you are now.
Yeah.
Give me the rundown. Obviously, it's LS turbo. It's got a real snazzy intake on it. That's it, right?
That's pretty much.
Just junkyard?
Junkyard 5.3 with the Frankenstein intake on it.
And valve covers.
Yeah, and some custom-made valve covers.
Custom made. We made those in the barn out here, right? No. But for real, give me a rundown without giving it up. Don't tell them too much, maybe.
It's a Thompson Motorsports LSR block deal. And then they hooked me up with the new intake And then it's got a Chase Dooley Turbo 400, 3-speed in it still.
Is it a close ratio deal or it's a stock gear set?
Stock gear set.
Stock gear set.
Yep.
So it's ready to do a wheelie if you put that thing in first, is what he said.
Put it in first, it might.
Yeah, or blow a tire off. We ain't doing either one of those. We're leaving in second all weekend. It's got a massive VS turbo. He said he's already out of turbo. It's got a whole bunch of nice stuff in down here. Mechanical Fuely John over there. Real nice intake, big injectors. Who built the turbo kit? You did all that?
No, Taylor Thurston built this one.
Dang, son. Nice.
I built the last 3, and I wanted him to build me one.
He did a good job. It's real snazzy. You do all the carbon work?
Yeah.
Man, it's like a cowboy version of 10 Soldiers in here.
It's got a 10 Soldier.
He got the Hot Boys on that Johnny. Got some RC comps on that Johnny. Look. Street car, It's a Texas daily driver is what we call that. Still got a headliner.
We got the dash that
Ain't tripping.
in.
He said, you want me to put the dash in? I said, no. We ain't need the dash for where we're going. But that's pretty much the rundown. He's going to teach me how to start it up, put it on the popper, and bump this Johnny in there. And then we're going to have to put it on the trailer and hit the road, Jack.
Head out.
I got to hit 4 hours all the way to Murder Novus now. So
Let's do it.
You want to film this?
Sure.
Here, a grown man telling a child, here, film me. Yeah, put your hand right over the
Yep.
Next, put the hood. Damn, it's a one-man hood job.
Don't forget, this is the True Street car.
Oh, it's True Street?
Yeah, still.
Oh, my bad.
We just got to put the seat in.
My True Street car ain't got a Zeus fastener to hold the fenders on, Spencer.
Well, it's bolted in.
What's that?
Oh, that's an extra support.
That's extra support?
It really is bolted in.
All right, if you say so. We ain't got no carbon fiber firewall in Magic either. The real True Street car.
You don't have 2 extra doors trying to cut all that weight out either.
Fair enough. You got a good point. I ain't got 2 extra doors.
Yeah, try not to drive it across the scales either.
Don't drive it across the scales?
Don't drive it across the scales.
We're driving it across the scales if they're there.
Man, if you do, you better just keep it to yourself.
Don't put it in the video.
Do not put it in the video. That'll be like a one and done drive job there.
Oh yeah, just like that. Jimmy never drove my car again.
Yep.
I think he's saying it's a lot lighter than everybody thinks it is.
We spent 2 months on it.
You gonna cut this whole part out of the video?
I don't care.
Come over here. You gotta show them how to start this thing. So if they ever want to steal it, it'll be easy for them. All right, look. Can they see this on the camera?
Yeah.
Look, ignition. You gotta turn the right button on first, and then this Johnny comes on, and then you just.
No whoppers at the end.
Can I Cody Folsom it and whomper it before?
I mean, suit yourself.
It's kind of gay. Kind of gay when a turbo car whops it, so probably won't do that.
It spools fast though.
It does spool. It got right up on the popper, like really quick. Thank you very much. All right, let's get this Johnny loaded up. See you guys in California. Give me a few minutes. We got more driving to do today. Pulled up the chair in Mama's kitchen, pulled out my heart and my head was spinning, just like it did when I was young, when she shot me straight from a gospel gun. But this time she kinda caught me off guard, and she grabbed that stash in a mason jar, told me something I ain't never heard, without ever saying a word. Sometimes you need to let it all go and hold what you got in your hand. Sometimes you need to blow away the flow from a bottle or a glass or a can. Sometimes you need to wash it down, the weight of the world and wash it drown. Sometimes just one drink won't do. Sometimes you need to. Brother, what a drive. Alright, we dropped that Johnny off with Sean and Aiden. They're heading out in the morning, headed to California. Your boy's got a smooth 3.5 hour drive back to my house. And yeah, that's all I got for you. I really appreciate Spencer. This was 1,000% Spencer's idea, not my idea. But I really appreciate him giving us a car to drive in California. If you guys are in the California area, come hang out with us. I'm not putting my seatbelt on. Come hang out with us. Famoso. This weekend. Got a pocket full of crash and a wallet full of burn. Heart full of living and my head won't learn. Wish I had another chance. The girl I knew, the one she gave me was the one I blew. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, sometimes you need to. Sometimes you need to let it all go and hold what you got in your hand. Sometimes you need to blow with the flow from a bottle or a glass or a can. Sometimes you need to wash it down, the weight of the world and wash it drown. Sometimes just one drink won't do. Sometimes you need to. Sometimes just one drink won't do.